Are you all able to see the PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So our first unit is to introduction to gray fabric. What is gray fabric? Anybody knows what is gray fabric? Gray fabric is not about the color. This is the unprocessed fabric and unfinished fabric, which is without dyeing, and also it is further used in making upholstery. When it is completely finished and processed, then it is further used for making upholstery, fabrics, and also many other garments. ठीक है?
Ma'am, what is upholstery?
Upholstery are the garments like you can say the curtains हो गए या फिर sofa covers. ये सभी garments further तभी they are made when they are properly processed. First fabric which we get after all the process, that is the gray fabric, which you can see in the picture. Like home linen clothes, these are the garments. Next, we will talk about characteristics of impurities. Basically, do anybody know what are the impurities? Impurities of fabric?
Ma'am, uski qualities.
Qualities. What are impurities? Impurities are the dirt which are emerged in the fabric, in the gray fabric. So these are the impurities: protein, pectins, oil, fat, these all. Total impurities, these are the 6. वैसे total कितनी होगी? 100%, in which total impurities are protein 1.3%, pectins 1.2%, oil, fat, wax 0.6%, mineral matters होंगे 1.3%, ash 0.5%, and others 1.1%, and total are 6%, and cellulose 94%, and add करके कितनी होगी total? 100%. Impurities are basically natural and artificial. Natural क्या हो गई? Leaves, ये foreign matter, ये क्या हो गई? Natural. And artificial is like oil, wax, which are added during the construction of fabric. These are accidentally added in the fabric. Next, we will talk about the classification of impurities. Classification, first is seed. Classifications are like which kind of impurities are there in the fabric. First one is seed. Seeds, as you all know, the seeds. Then is chaff, which are the leaf particles. These are the waste materials which are added in the fabric in the form of impurities. Next is dirt. Dirt, you all know, which is soil and very fine sand particles. Then is microdust. Microdust is very, very fine particles of dirt. Then abnormal impurities, which include pieces of stones, oil, grease, wax. These are the abnormal impurities. Are you all clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next is preparatory process of dyeing. Now we will discuss about all the process of dyeing. This is the flow chart. First is the gray fabric which we have, and then it go for the inspection. After the inspection, there is singeing and desizing. Next, go for the bleaching, and उसके बाद mercerizing होगी if it is required. Then after the bleaching, it will go for the inspection again. Then for the setting, which is done on the stanter machine. There is a machine called stanter machine. After that, it will go for the dyeing or printing. It all depends then which type of fabric we want. Either we want sorry students, either we want the fabric which is properly dyed or printed fabric. Wait students. Then after dyeing or printing, if the fabric go for the curing, if the fabric is printed, or it will go for washing process if the fabric is dyed. Then for the finishing, after curing and washing, the fabric again go for the inspection. Then for finishing, then calendaring, and then for Mercerizing only if it is required. Okay. Next, sorry. Inspection. Okay. Firstly, we are having gray fabric. Okay. As in the flow chart, first we have the gray fabric. Then it will go for the inspection process. What is basically inspection? Hanji students, tell me what is inspection? Right. Inspect करने के लिए there will be some people who will inspect the fabric, and in inspection for fabric, first is thread counting. Thread counting में क्या होगा? There are the yarns like warp and weft. इसी से कंस्ट्रक्शन होती है ना फैब्रिक की, warp yarns and weft yarns. So they will count the threads. In the thread counting, they will count the threads. Second, weight per square meter yarn. They will check the weight of the fabric, that whether it is sufficient for which is required, the fabric which is for which purpose it is required. They will check the weight according to that. Then third is yarn count. In this process, they take the some threads and they count it. This is the thread counting and this is the yarn counting. Next is singeing and desizing. First is singeing. Singeing, basically the purpose of singeing is carried out for the purpose of removing the loosey hair fabrics, loosey hair fibers. So this is its purpose, to remove loose hairy fibers which are accidentally or in manufacturing they are added to the fabric, in which the fabric passes over brushes, then passes over heated plate. The fabric passes over brushes to raise the fibers and then passes over a plate heated by gas flames. When done to fabrics containing cotton, this results in increasing wettability. First one is gas singeing. Gas singeing में क्या होगा? The fabric will go for the direct contact of flame. ठीक है, जो flame का direct contact होगा fabric के साथ, which will burn protruding fabric. Protruding fabric is like, आप फैब्रिक में देखोगे जो डिफेक्ट फैब्रिक होते हैं उसमें छोटे छोटे जो लम्स टाइप कुछ बना होता है.
रोआ टाइप में.
हाँ जी,
रोआ टाइप.
रोहा मीन्स
रोआ.
वो क्या होता है रोहा?
वो छोटे छोटे रेशे होते हैं उसमें.
हाँ, जैसे लाइक नोट्स, छोटे छोटे ऐसे लगता है कि वो नोट्स हैं, बट वो एक फैब्रिक है ना जो उसके यार्न से वो इकट्ठे हुए होते हैं, उसको क्या करते हैं, ऊपर जो उठा होता है ना उसको बर्न कर देता है.
यस मैम.
एंड इन gas singeing it is very essential to control flame height and its speed so that कि जो फैब्रिक है वो प्रॉपर्ली बर्न ना हो.
फैब्रिक के हिसाब से उसका फ्लेम सेटिंग होता है.
हाँ जी. अच्छा विकास, ओके मैं भी बोलूं। हाँ विकास को तो स्टोरी पता है सब।
नहीं मैम, मैं इस मशीन पे काम कर रखा हूँ।
Okay, okay. I think next slide is no. There is results in. It will results in. अभी सिंजिंग के प्रोसेस के साथ क्या होगा? It will result in increased wettability. उसकी जो wettability है उसको increase करेगा. Better dyeing characteristics. The fabric will be easily dyeing easily. No frosting appearance means no freezing appearance. Like the fabric जो होगा वो अकड़ा अकड़ा सा नहीं होगा, अच्छा सा. It will give the smoother surface. Better clarity in the printing. जो printing के जो patterns हैं that we can see easily or they can also print easily. Improve visibility of fabric structure. Different fabrics are having the different structures, so this process helps in improve its visibility. फैब्रिक्स के स्ट्रक्चर की जो विजिबिलिटी है वो इम्प्रूव कर देगा. What is bleaching? What is the main purpose of bleaching? Improve whiteness.
वाइटनेस आता है उसपे.
हाँ जी. It improves whiteness with the help of usage of oxidizing agent. There is the agent named dilute sodium hypochlorite, which is used as oxidizing agent to improve the whiteness of fabric. ठीक है. Next, it lowers the level of bleaching in case of deep shades. When the fabric is of the deep shade, then bleaching का जो level है वो कम होगा. And in case of light fabrics, the high level of bleaching will be done. Are you all clear, students?
Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the next is inspection of bleached fabric. So for inspection of bleached fabric, there are the 3 tests which are done on the bleached fabric. First is absorbency test, second is Tagawa, and third is pH. Absorbency test is carried out after bleaching. For the better quality level, the absorbency level must be higher or equal to 3. As this bleaching में क्या हुआ था कि हाइड्रोजन वो उन्होंने ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट यूज किया था ना, इसमें क्या होगा, वो जो हार्मफुल होता है ना, उसके बाद क्या होगा, टिगावा टेस्ट करेंगे सो दैट कि जो जितना भी वो वहां पे एसिड रह गया उसको रिमूव करने के लिए. Then pH test is necessary to control the pH of the dyeing bath because it affects the exhaustion and friction rate. Next is mercerizing. Mercerizing is a treatment for cotton fabric and thread that gives fabric or yarns a lustrous appearance. Lustrous appearance means, what is lustrous appearance?
नहीं मैम.
हाँ जी students.
No idea, ma'am.
हाँ जी.
White.
Not white.
Not yeah ma'am.
Shiny appearance, to give the fabric shining and smooth appearance. Also, it strengthens the fabric. In mercerizing, it is treated with sodium hydroxide solution and it is mercerized under tension. Mercerizing can also take place directly on gray fabric or after bleaching. So next slide is setting. This is the stanter machine. This is the machine. This is the stanter machine. अभी इसमें क्या होगा कि जो फैब्रिक है यहाँ पे उसकी सेटिंग होगी. इसमें क्या करेगी मशीन, उसकी विड्थ को कंट्रोल करेगी। जो फिनिशिंग केमिकल्स जो होंगे यहाँ पे अप्लाई किए जाएंगे फैब्रिक पे ऑन द स्टेंटर मशीन। श्रिंकेज की जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो भी इस मशीन से ही कंट्रोल होगी। जीएसएम भी इसी से होगा कंट्रोल। एंड आफ्टर ऑल द प्रोसेस स्टेंटर मशीन के लास्ट पे जाकर देन क्या होगा, फैब्रिक को ड्राई कर देंगे यहाँ पे। स्टूडेंट्स, आर यू ऑल क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.